Yo, what's up? DTF here, a little more Slay the Spire 2 for you. I want to see if we can get game audio on my speakers. It's a new day. We won as the Ironclad. We won as a few characters yesterday. We were going to play as the Silent today. I'm excited about this. I'm excited about a Silent run. I'm super far ahead on videos, which is funny. It's May 25th right now. This video won't be out until like June 20th. I might end up stepping up. I might put out 2 videos a day. We'll see. If I keep recording like I've been recording, which I won't be. I just have been very productive the last few days doing this. Additional strike and defend is just awful for the Silent. 5 strikes and 5 defends is the most out of any character in the game. I guess with that in mind, I could remove a strike. It's a snooze. It's a snooze option. I didn't even look at this here, which is rare for me. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Trying to get some gold from the question marks. Fight an elite. Then we cut hard this way to get multiple fires with an elite here that I think we'll be able to handle. We got to get some good cards here, though. We could also do this to get 3 cards. Maybe we should do that. I love question marks, but the early part of the game is the hardest, and having bad card options is what sinks runs. Ooh, we're chugging though. Wonder why. We have a closed Firefox. It's still chugging. Huh. Maybe my hard drive's filling up? Let's see. I hate to troubleshoot on camera, but I'm gonna. Let's go about this Mac. More info. Storage. I have 372 gigabytes available. Shouldn't be that. The notepad open, I'll close that. I'll hide Finder. Alright, we'll see. Hopefully it's not an issue anymore. Yeah, this is scary. You know, I've said this every time, but you really want to try to not take any damage with the Silent. Surely, yes. There we go. We took 2 over the course of the fight. That's not so bad. Footwork helps us take no damage. I think that is good enough for a first card. It's not going to help us too much with the ammo worm fight. The fuzzy worm crawler. This is the only enemy that I know the name of now, and the only enemy I have a name for, but it will never not be the emo worm to me. I love the way that the characters move. And I'm not just saying that because well, you know. You can probably tell from looking at me why you think I might be saying that. Anyone have parents? Well, obviously everyone has parents. Anyone have parents who, how am I trying to say, they grew up in a time where they are progressive, but racism, subversive racism was funny? You know what I mean? I got a dad, he's like 60-something, 64. I think he turned 64 this month. And I'm not going to repeat the joke that he said, because I know that he doesn't have malicious racism in him, but like, you know how people have like ingrained whatever, especially older folk, but he thinks the jokes are funny. I don't know where I'm getting at with this. We're not going to call this episode My Dad's Racist, because that's not true. I just I'll be honest, it was my eyes in the camera, Just to give you a clue of like the genre of race he was talking about, I was looking at my eyes on the OBS camera. Sorry, I took my mouse pointer off screen to point at myself on OBS. I'm sure there's been a million jokes about OBS because like BS means bullshit, you know. So it's like, oh, BS. I'm not gonna write a new one. I'll check out my shirt. It's Grateful Dead Cincinnati Reds. Pretty cool, right? I thought it was pretty cool. Oh, and drink check. Sprite. I think Pinpoint actually works pretty great for us, especially against an elite, because we're going to be able to block all of their damage and do 15 on a turn. I think we're going to take Bathe here. The Guilty will remove itself. What we're going to cut is another strike. We want to stay defensive. Now here we could remove something. But we may draw it, or may take a dagger throw instead. Oh, we can do both. Okay. So let's take the dagger throw. And then I could just remove the Guilty, but it's going to remove itself. Wouldn't we rather remove another strike? I'm thinking about it. I know that it leaves us with Pinpoint, Dagger Throw, Neutralize, and the single Shiv for our attacks. Plus, 2 strikes. We have 5 defends, 6 when you count this one. Let's cut a defend. I talked myself into it. I want to try to take no damage here if we can. Of course, that's kind of goes without saying, but we cannot play Pinpoint this turn, though. Also, again, kind of goes without saying, if you're watching the video, which you may or may not be, it would be weird to just be listening to me, though. I shouldn't say it would be weird. I do that. For sure, this. Sometimes I put on, video content when I'm trying to sleep, just to listen to. I suppose I would be fine with knowing that someone liked to listen to my videos to fall asleep, but I guess because oh nice, the random damage did the same enemy that I hit with the strike. Since it's my own voice, I can't sympathize with that. Hearing me does not make me sleepy. Every now and again, when I'm rewatching, like, to make sure my audio levels were correct, I'll download the video to my phone and then just watch it for a minute. Happy to hit that guy with the random damage, by the way. And if it's late enough at night, then sometimes I am like getting a little sleepy listening to myself, like about catch my eyes closing. So maybe I do. Maybe I've got a hypnotic voice. You tell me. 3 viewers I get per video. Am I hypnotizing you into doing anything? Should have just killed this guy. You are getting sleepy. You are watching the worm wiggle on the card. Sorry, that was strange. That's strange behavior. I've never been accused of not having strange behavior. 15 gold for every card we add is kind of nice, especially when we add adrenaline like that. Now we need to upgrade some cards. Adrenaline's always good. Pinpoint does 19 damage. I've still yet to play Pinpoint. The extra dex is huge. And 2 weak is good. 2 shivs is whatever. I think I'm going to do footwork first just to get us started so we're safe. Do we have another shop coming? No, definitely not. We could, but we're not going to because we're going to go this way. Give me the relic. Joss paper. We don't exhaust anything but shivs right now, really. I also got 3 curses, which stink, but silent can discard. Okay, pantograph allows me to feel a little better about being aggressive. I think we do have to smith. And we did the bulk of our damage from a potion, from a card we got from a potion in the last elite fight. So I do think we need to increase our damage somewhere. It's an extra 4 damage with block. It kind of suits what we do. We are a blocking build. A little poison might be nice for us. Okay, footwork, we're gonna adrenaline. Definitely gotta neutralize. Let's draw again. Gonna play both of our blocks and then get pinpoint for free. Terrible turn. Discard guilty. Just block. Sorry, that was an Arby's burp. I don't know if you heard it or not. We're going to be able to do... That was like 23 damage. And we're not getting hit. I think we should continue to not get hit. Now this is the turn where it kind of stinks. We are going to take a little damage. 2. Hopefully in service of doing 14 next turn. Even just pinpoint gets us there, yeah. Okay, pendulum helps. I mean, the dagger throw really... Do we need another dagger throw, though? Wouldn't I rather have a card that does something else? I said poison would be good. I think this is too expensive for us. I don't think I care about leading strike right now, either. It does help us draw cards. Okay, I didn't really consider that. I don't know. I don't know if I see myself playing it that much. It's 11 damage. This is 9. It does so much more utility. I don't want to take duplicates. We don't need 2 of a card like that. We are going to upgrade. I think I should upgrade pinpoint. There's lots of good stuff to upgrade here. Okay, we're going to make you weak. Also strike, play a defend, so now we're taking no damage. Frail stinks, but hoping to get around to the footwork. Yeah, should have waited to play the blocking card until after I played the footwork. Pinpoint. Something like an after image where you get 1 block per each card you play would be really nice. Okay. So. Okay, so I'm realizing the problem with pinpoint. It's all your energy unless you're playing just skills otherwise. So every now and again when I get like cloak and dagger, I'll be able to do some damage and play pinpoint, but most turns it's going to be the only damage we do. There's more poison. I think we take it. I'm normally not a big poison guy, but we've got another poison batch right there. Footwork, cloak and dagger. We're close to drawing, but we're not going to draw. But we do from pendulum. Okay, next turn we do. Okay, we're going to get hit here. I'm going to lessen the damage by using the potion, or the poison rather, to burn off the artifact and make him weak. We still get hit for 6. This exhausts when we draw a card, which is another curse to exhaust next turn. Okay. Adrenaline turns are easy to play pinpoint. Dagger throw, get rid of guilty. block twice, and then pinpoint is free. Oh, we still have energy for the kill. Cool. We empty our hands every now and again. And it's zero cost. And we got gold. Okay, since we have Pantograph, I can't upgrade again. Probably we should just do Adrenaline. Actually, what we should do is 2 weak. We're built around not taking a lot of damage. Start with the poison right away. And we can play... Oh, we can't play Pinpoint. Why? What was... Oh, Dagger Throw was what my first energy was. Gotta play Footwork. Gotta play Cloak and Dagger. I'm gonna play Deadly Poison. And of course the ship's exhausted. I should pay more attention to that. This is a fine turn for Adrenaline. Okay. Play all of our cards here. Those are big hits. And we're taking no damage, but that's... You know, our Adrenaline turn is our best turn. Don't think we can... Well, I know we can't draw from exhausting. So I can stun you. Which I suppose I should. Yeah, that's fine. We want the poison, we want the weak. This Cloak and Dagger is more damage than anything else we've got. Poison's helping out. Take 3 damage. Totally fine. The Guilty is leaving, yeah, at the end of this combat too. That's great. Okay, not a pinpoint turn. So let's get rid of it. Survivor will dump that. I can afford to get hit for 6. In service of getting the fight done now. We want to go all in here so we can try to get the kill next turn. Strike. I will play Leading Strike. And this is only going to do 7 damage, but 7 damage for 0. 7. I said damage, I think, but that's okay. 8 block is better than 1 turn of weak. It's over. It's over this turn. Yeah, pinpoint. Cool. So long, Guilty. We need a good rear. We need an after image. Hey, there's after image. Yeah. That's what we need. We also need a couple of poison enablers. Okay. So how about this? It's a lot of combat. And almost 0 question marks. There's no other good way to get a shop, though. It's only 1 lead. I think that's okay. Alright, let's see. I'd upgrade 4 cards. 0 cost strikes only affects 2 cards. Brightest Flame. I mean, it does kind of work, right? It's like an Adrenaline that costs us max HP, but we can gain some max HP. It's that or the Wax Relics, but our combat heavy path means we're gonna melt our Wax Relics really quick. Let's try the Brightest Flame, and we only play it on turns where we need it. That's how it starts, but this is a turn where we need it. Cloak and Dagger first. We will Dagger Throw. but not the Clumsy or the Ascender's Bane. We're going to draw off of those cards. Exhausting, too. That's as much block as we can generate, but we're doing a lot of damage. I mean, you really can't take my pinpoint. Playing those cards didn't really serve us as far as getting the damage done here, but I figured just in case we have to deal with the turn of being hit here. I think we're going to be able to take her out. I don't know why the grasshopper hit me like a woman. Why I defaulted to the woman when I always default to him. It's a great potion. But we need pinpoint. That's our damage. I mean, Phantom Blades. We only have one. We have 2 cards to generate shivs. Okay. Yeah. Let's try it. And we got more money. I think we will take another footwork. And we're going to remove a strike. And I think we're going to add an ultimate strike. So our curses all remove themselves. We've got good block. We could use a little more block. But not dash. Too expensive. We need like a the one backflip that draws and blocks. Okay. I do unfortunately think this is going to be another Brightest Flame turn. See, because we need to put up some block. I'm justifying it. I'm gonna use the block potion too. Just do almost all the damage we need and almost put up enough block. Take 1. We'll neutralize you, leading strike you. 1 shiv goes there, 1 goes there. Phantom Blade and a deadly poison. Sorry about your luck, pinpoint. Pinpoint's there to get us out of a jam. Whacking. Just wailing on them. Yeah. That felt fine. I mean, I think a Sly poison card is fine. You know, I don't even have to say it. They keep giving it to us turn 1. Okay. Ultimate Strike, Will Adrenaline. And with the Deadly Poison, pinpoint's free. Amazing that we didn't get any of our footworks yet, but we still have, yeah. Mostly attacks are at the back half of our deck. Now, I think I would add a second Dagger Throw. It's been long enough. Yeah, so we've got no way to discard this turn. And it's a huge hit. Let's see what we get here. I mean, it's 25% less damage. Would be like 17, so 6 less. So making you weak and losing 5 block would basically save me 1. Forgot shifts gain retain too. These are footworks, just in time. We're getting hit again here. Surely he's toast. Yeah. I mean, I do think a finisher kind of works for us too. Every time with the brightest flame turn 1. I think they know. Let's see. Exactly what I wanted to see. We're gonna block. We're gonna block. Ultimate strike. Pinpoint and finisher. Okay. Definitely adrenaline. We need to upgrade adrenaline too. We're just gonna hit you until you're dead. And then the rest goes at you. We're gonna get hit for a little bit, but that's okay. I think we might rest at this next fire. We've got so many cards we need to upgrade though. Survivor to dump Haze. Phantom Blades. Player cards there. Oh, we're not going to play Brightest Flame again. That would be estupido. I think Expose might be pretty good for our going in turn. We're not going in turn. It's our going in turn. You follow? Let's rest in this one. Hopefully we can upgrade it the next. Okay, this guy kind of counters our infinite a little bit. Not that it's infinite necessarily, but you know what I mean. No way to draw. Oh, we did, of course, right at the very end. Survivor to dump Haze. We'll play the block, we'll play Adrenaline. Deadly Poison stays as strong as ever. And we don't need to play anything else. Cloak and Dagger first. And then Brightest Flame. We gotta Expose. We're gonna play Phantom Blade. No, we're losing damage here. Yikes. There's After Image. Give me a skill to see if I can... Oh, I'm sure we're out of decks though, right? Yeah, that was stupid. Pinpoint, yes. Assassinate's a great card too. Okay, upgrading 2 cards at the start of combat's super good. Making After Image innate is very tempting. So it's too vulnerable though. I got a lot of good upgrades here. I think we need the After Image. There have been a lot of fights lately where I thought I had it and I realized late, like when I drew it, I was like, oh wait, hold on. We're actually not, we're not blocking like I thought we were. Well, we're gonna draw for sure. Whacking them here. Perfect. Love playing all of our cards. Strike gets that kill. Should you 17 damage, so I'm gonna take 1 if I block. Footwork for sure. Dump the Haze. I'm taking no damage already. Footwork. No reason to play Brightest Flame. Neutralize. Wait. Maybe there is. Sucks, I can't. We're gonna take 6 damage if I don't. I know it's costly. I should not be playing around with that card. Oh, I thought the fight was over. I don't think so. Now, do I smith here? I think I do. For 2 vulnerable right away. It's our going in turn. I'm sorry. I didn't even say that as a reference to the first time I said it. I just thought I was coming up with it a second time. Block. Hit for free for 28. Flex potion might have gone in there. To put it in terms you understand, it might have had the juice. Poison going. Player powers. Plus dazes. Footwork. Okay, we can hit him here. Yeah, surely they're almost dead. Oh, this is a terrible turn though. We're gonna get hit bigly. Whatever. We have Pantograph. I'm gonna need a power this time though. Okay. Cool. Oh, and we got, okay, we got poison and a relic to go along with the poison. Don't have a lot of discard, so I don't know that the Sly really works for us. I can probably take a slice. And just don't get killed here. It's easy. Do it all the time. This is okay. It's a good start. Again, maybe a flex potion would have been the right idea. We've got to play this. Block. Block. Guess I will play Haze. Maybe it shows that number on the card now. Before, it used to just happen after the fact. Okay, so we got exposed. Adrenaline. Footwork, defend. Deadly poison. Slice and precise cut. The 16 damage, which is not enough. If I add 5, let's see, 24 damage, which is not enough. Are we taking damage? That's 12, 17. I would have 15. Whatever. Of course, we drew a card. Took 2, but it's over this turn. We did use one of our 2 potions. Maybe another deadly poison, actually. And then 25 puts us at 57 of 63. So we can upgrade. I'm realizing now we didn't add very much block. Let's have the dex. It would be nice to upgrade Adrenaline, I agree. Okay, this is going to be a brightest flame turn. I almost sound disappointed, right? 15 damage is okay, and then this is 27. We'll throw the poison at him too, just to get him started. Draw 1 fewer cards for now. And that helps. 13 poison per turn. This is a bad turn. Oh, we drew though. Great. Okay, so actually we're taking no damage perfectly. It would be nice to play Pinpoint, but I really think we need to play our other deck stuff. Now we know this next one we have to choose is going to be 7 damage per turn, or you can only play 3 cards per turn, which is not feasible for us. Gotta play Deadly Poison. I think I will draw first. Discard the Haze from a poison. And a Leading Strike just to hit. We're gonna retain the Shiv for next turn. Take 7 damage. Okay. Neutralize is nice. Cloak and Dagger's fine. Not gonna be able to exhaust. Hold on to 1 Shiv. We take a little damage here. 3. We're going to play Brightest Flame. You already know it. So we can play our skills. And Pinpoint, and then Precise Cut, and then Finisher. Which doesn't quite get the kill. And we take a little more damage here, but yeah, you're dead. Surely the poison goes off before his turn, right? I don't want to risk it, but yes. Totally fine. Another power potion. Serpent form. If we can make it work, and we've got a couple of cards that give energy, we play so many cards. It's better than this. This is good. We gotta swing big though, right? This feels like a round to swing big on. I'm gonna look to see if she's giving us 999 gold before I pick our path. She's not. 5th card for free is nice. Max HP by 31 means I can play Brightest Flame whenever I want. So I'm gonna do that. Sorry, I don't know if you're just listening, you can probably hear my smile. I feel very cheeky about that. Trying to decide, because this is like, they're all very enemy heavy. There's not a good path to a shop that doesn't have a couple of elites. Going this way guarantees you 3, which I don't want to do. Yeah, we have to fight one no matter what. And there's no way to get more than 1 fire and a shop. So we're going to try the 2 shop path. Okay. So we after image, assassinate, footwork and defend. Actually, really bad first turn. Give me a power. I'll try and venom. Probably well-laid plans, and retaining one of those cards is the better move. Losing the max HP right away sucks. Footwork. Cloak and Dagger. Deadly Poison. You. We block. We'll dump a Cinder's Bane. And you do 13 damage. So we've got 48 block. I'm not even sure what card was free. Okay. Let's hit you 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that... Oh, I didn't take the 5th card you play as free. I took the max HP. Sorry. It's okay. We did fine. I think another Cloak and Dagger is probably better than anything else. I would take an accuracy too. Test subject is kind of scary. Not being able to play serpent form, kind of bad. Playing those out of order, also kind of bad. Good finisher. Precise cut. And we're taking a hit. Oh no, yeah, we're taking a hit, but I didn't realize we killed him. We do not need Brightest Flame this turn. So let's dump it. Cloak and Dagger. Neutralize keeps us safe. Forgot I was talking about my dad being racist earlier. I truly don't know. Oh yeah, I remember what came up. So I'll say it a little more directly now that we're late in the video. I was squinting. Odds are, if you even did click on this video, you haven't watched at this point. So I could say some crazy stuff right now. I'm not gonna, because the YouTube algorithm might say that I'm like a bad boy or whatever. But just know that I could. Okay, if it's not great, don't take it. Bubble's not bad. Alchemize is like basically always good. This for the boss is nice. Removing a card is worthwhile. Let's remove a strike. Let's buy this and save 271 gold plus what these two guys give us for the second chop. Okay, I think we will probably play Brightest Flame this turn. Trying to get to our good powers. I guess I would rather do that. Let's start to go in on you here a little. Put my hat. Sorry, I'm itchy. You are dead. You block. Rather play Phantom Blades, I guess. And then there's no reason to, no reason not to. Okay, Adrenaline. Both footworks. Driver dumps the haze. Nah, I guess they're not even attacking, so the block wasn't that important, but there wasn't much else to do with that turn. Can't play Serpent Form. Moving Strike. Should have used Expose, maybe. Let's discard Serpent Form. Use Expose there. And neutralize, and this gets the kill. It's a long fight, but it's not a very scary one. We can always feel fine to use Brightest Flame now. Trying to play that. That allows us to play all of our attacks. Yeah. Can't discard, but we will draw from this. I mean, we're blocked up. And not like because we ate too much cheese. Although, we don't have to get into that. Never mind, I'll drop that. Kind of like a zero cost deflect. It's already upgraded. We put 6 more decks on top of it. Again, I don't think we can play Serpent Form. We After Image. We Assassinate. We Footwork. Play a Cloak and Dagger. Might as well play Precise Cut. Serpent Form. I mean, I guess we'll see if it gets played at all. I want to play it for the boss if I can. Dump you because you block enough. That's a little poison. Definitely play the footwork. Definitely play the adrenaline. Allows us to dump. Kind of bad to do that, but the Deadly Poison, Phantom Blade, and Point. Could have dumped the defend, as it turns out. This is not a great turn. Ultimate Strike. Regular Strike. And block. Take 4 damage. It's the end of the vulnerable. Slice, we're going to leading strike for the shivs. Hold on to this shiv, actually. And block, block. We got rid of that shiv. A washing machine's going off. I don't know if you can hear that song or not. Dagger throw to dump one of these. That, then precise cut does 9. Shiv next turn. We'll basically get the kill. There's that clumsy coming back to bite us in the butt. Now we're dead. We're fine. I'll try a knife trap, sure. Okay. So here, we want to remove our last strike. We draw a little, but not off of cards very often. Oh wait, yeah, we do. Maybe the chip damage isn't bad. Take a speedster, I'll take a dagger throw. I'll take a swift potion. We've got a big deck, but we've got a big deck with cards that we like most of. Upgrade 2 attacks and with no strikes on my deck is totally fine. Hopefully this goes well. Okay. So we after image, we assassinate, we leading strike, and cloak and dagger, unfortunately. We try for an attack skill and a power. We could save it for the boss. Oh, we're gonna get more potions. Okay. Master Planner. I suppose I will play Backflip. And Pinpoint gets us close to death, so the Ethereal won't be around. We're taking no damage this turn. Neutralize, slice. Precise cut. Draw 3 cards. Brightest Flame is fine. So we can defend. Draw this card. Defend. We're not taking any damage, so deal 19. No reason to discard the clumsy. We use 2 potions. We'll expose. Block. And then that does 9 times 4, which is the kill. You're going to be hitting us hard in a turn or 2 here. But do it. Serpent form. Footwork, footwork. Phantom blade. Now I get that for free. This does a lot to us. We made a defense sly, so we took no damage. Could have played Pinpoint Strike or whatever that card's called. Precise Cut. There we go. We did get a potion. Dude, I'll try an abrasive. Let's pay. I get a rare card. I mean, I guess both accelerant. We don't put that much poison up though. We just have 2 deadly poisons and a haze. Storm of Steel makes Knife Trap better. We've kind of got our decks spread out kind of weirdly. We've got some slide cards, we've got some poison cards, we've got some we've got a little of everything, basically is what I'm saying. Finally we upgrade Adrenaline. Hoping to not take a lot of damage here, obviously. After image always, then assassinate. A dagger throw. Dump you. Survivor. Dump you. And precise cut gives us a little more block. Taking 4 damage. We can always play Brightest Flame. Footwork as well. The weak's good. Everything here is good, actually. We should put a Phantom Blade and then one of those, and the next one's going to have more damage next turn. Yeah. Remarkable that we didn't get any discard with 2 of our slide cards, but we're going to play Abrasive just by itself. The extra dex is good, especially with, yeah, see? Yeah, see? We hold on to this one. And we take 1 damage? Nah, we take 0 damage. Dagger throw to toss Serpent Form. No. To toss Speedster. We Adrenaline. Which allows me to play... I thought maybe I could play Serpent Form. We're not going to. We're going to play Survivor and dump Serpent Form. And defend. So I can play Pinpoint, Leading Strike with 1 of the shivs. We hit 4 times. And that shiv does 13 damage next turn. Slice, Cloak and Dagger. Yeah, you're dead. We took like a tiny bit of HP. I think we lost 4 HP. None of that. Maybe that, actually. Now our order is all gunked up here. We're gonna play Assassinate. I'm gonna block once, then play Footwork, then block again. Which is not super ideal, but the damage off of playing powers adds up when you have as many powers as we do. I mean, do that, and then this gives us a little block and some draw, which gave us more block, which is nice. Still taking 5 damage. Sorry, I hurt my hand sometime today, and it's still hurting. This absolutely sucks. Guess 1 extra poison is better. Adrenaline, then we expose. Have them do the weakness. Let's dump Ascender's Bane. So we have the block to play Footwork. So we can play Defend and Precise Cut. Should be done hemorrhaging damage. Yeah, this is the kill. This is the kill turn. Easy peasy. And dodge and roll's good. So we get 25, which puts us at 66 out of 79. When you put it like that, let's make Brightest Flame better. 37 card deck is ridiculous. I have no excuse. Okay, so we after image, we assassinate, footwork, slice, and then I mean it gives us more block next turn. Guess we'll do this. I should have waited for a lot of reasons. Okay. Suppose we're gonna play Adrenaline because we need to get Serpent Form out. Dagger throw, dump you, block again. Precise cut gets the kill. Okay. Good start. Definitely played. Let's just toss this on you. Brightest Flame. Which allows us to play Accelerant. We're going to play Leading Strike. I'm going to play my Defense. Minimize our damage. We are going to get hit a little bit, but that's okay. Knife Trap already does 7 shivs, which is great. Seven shivs. Does not a kill make. It draws us some cards, though. I don't know what we'd want to see. We're going to try. Okay. We just block for 11. Take a little bit more damage, 7 damage. Dagger throw to get rid of Abrasive. Now we can play Speedster. We've still got a footwork in this deck too. Weakness goes hard. Poison goes hard. Draw kind of goes hard. Block goes moderately hard. Okay, this is a fine block only turn. Glad we got that Serpent Form out finally. We carried it the whole run, basically just for this fight. Terrible turn for a Knife Trap. Brightest Flame. We'll play Haze. Play Deadly Poison. Might as well play this and this and that just to do as much damage as we can. I didn't consider that Knife Trap with certain Serpent Form is fucking crazy. Discard the burn. We're taking damage. We're not dead though. $15 block. That's weak. This is going to give us a lot of block on its own. It did a lot of damage for an intangible turn. This is going to come down to the wire a little bit. We'll see. Finisher's not going to do it for us. Deflect. I'm going to dodge and roll for sure. Poison on. Now we have to survive this turn. I think Brightest Flame helps. Brightest Flame is the only chance we have, actually. We're going to play all of our cards here. Just to get as much block as we can. I think we survive. Yeah, we don't even take damage. Okay, so we win. Deadly Poison, Deadly Poison. Discard. We did. Okay. It's kind of a long run, but it was a good one. That was a lot of fun. I think once I started winning as the Ascension, or as the Silent, I just kept winning. We're going to look at our score, of course. It's a good score. Storybook is new for me. I don't even know what that means. Yeah. See, so we won once, we lost 4 times in a row, and now we've won the last 5. Defect, we had a streak going and we lost, but I think the Silent might be the strongest character. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I've been DTF. This has been Slay the Spire 2. If you like me, if you like my videos, if you like my channel, you can subscribe. Videos go live every weekday at 1 p.m. Feel free to subscribe to my channel and watch them. And if you like Slay the Spire, you should buy it. Thank you. I've been DTF. This has been Slay the Spire 2, and I will talk to you later. See ya.